Hey y'all, it's Peacock. I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're going to love it here. If you're returning, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Shout out to y'all that's still rocking with me and all the newcomers because, baby, this channel is doing a lot of different things. We have completely switched the content. Sometimes you just got to switch it up. And guess what? We just going to keep on switching. So, well, not necessarily switching, we're just incorporating more things into it. And today I want to talk about Belair. I've been wanting to talk about it with y'all, but I'm like, I don't know if y'all want to talk about Belair. I don't know if y'all have watched Belair, but this is for the ones who have seen it. And you know, however you feel about it, I want to talk about it. So chime in the comment section and let's go. First of all, when I first seen the preview for Belair, I'm gonna tell you how I felt. I was looking, and the first thing I was like, what is Peacock? I saw a little Peacock thing up there. I'm like, what is Peacock? Because I've never in my life heard of the Peacock until Belair. Okay, never once in my life. So I seen it a couple different times. The first time I seen it though, I was like, I know they not. I was like, this sounds so familiar. I was like, Belair, are they copying the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I was like, I had no idea. I'm like, is Will Smith, do he have anything to do with this? Because if he don't got nothing to do with it, I don't want nothing to do with it. If he ain't got no parts, I don't want no parts. That's how I felt. You know how you're loyal to the cast, right? I was so loyal to that show that I didn't want nothing to do with it. That's just what it was. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna download this little app and I'm gonna watch this little show and we just gonna see what's what. So I downloaded Peacock, okay? This is how they get you. This is how they get you. So when you download Peacock, you can have the free version or you can pay for, like, I don't know, premium Peacock. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm saying? It's like certain things are locked unless you pay. So the first episode of Belair is free. So to anybody who haven't seen it yet and you're watching this video, go download Peacock. Go watch the first episode. It's going to make you determine if you want to watch it or not. And that's going to determine if you pay the $4.99 or not. $4.99 is not bad. I don't know what else they have on there because I honestly only have been watching Belair. So the first episode was so crazy, y'all. And the fact that it's not a sitcom, but it's a drama. Oh my God, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, I was so into it. Like, you don't understand. If you haven't seen it, you just gotta watch it. So, there's so many differences. But that's a good thing because it's not like they're trying to replace Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in any type of way, I don't think. But the similarities are, I don't know, you gotta be a true Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fan to even pick up on the similarities because the characters, as far as appearance, they're like night and day. Okay, they don't look alike. You gotta really know what's what. I'm gonna go from every character on, and I'm just tell you what I think of these characters. I'm not gonna tell you the whole show, but well, yeah, I am. It's old now. So, all right. So on the first episode, you know the theme song where somebody throws the ball, the guy gets hit, he gets up, it's a little squabble, and he's talking about got into a fight. My mom got scared. She said, moving with your uncle and all that stuff to Bel-Air. Whatever, I forgot the song. Anyways, if you was on my live a couple months ago, you saw me and my brothers doing the great debate. I was a diehard Fresh Prince fan, and don't play with me. So that's how passionate I am about this show. Alright, the first episode, we go in depth into that theme song, okay? We go in depth into that theme song, and I'm just like, oh my God, that drew me in because this funny little song is this serious situation and there's a gun involved, and I'm like, oh, this is intense. I didn't know this is what went down. You know, it was just brilliant. It was so brilliant how they tied things in together, but not copying it at all. There's funny parts in it, but it's not at all a comedy. Like, it's not at all a comedy. It's very much a drama. Fast forwards from this fight, there's a gun pulled out. Will Smith, like not Will Smith, but Will Smith in the show, pulls out a gun. His name is Jabari Banks. I did grab his name. Be trying to pull these names out. But anyways, listen, he got sent to jail. He didn't shoot anybody, okay? He did let one out in the air though. It was crazy. It was crazy. At that moment, I already knew I was gonna have to watch episode 2. Like, I was just so into the first part, and it seemed like it lasted a long time. Like, I think because so many different things happened. It started off with, you know, him or whatever. He was in Philly, led to, you can tell there was a confrontation with him and a guy. They took it to the court. Will won. You know, he was a little cocky, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how Will Smith is. That same Will Smith, but in a very much more serious situation. The guy is feeling real salty because I guess he was the big man, you know, on school campus before he got kicked out of school and decided to be, you know, do his thing in the streets or whatever. So he actually threw the ball, hit the guy in the head. The guy was like, you know, like he was very much somebody, like something. He was like the big dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you really called him. I ain't really about that life, so I don't know. But he was that one that you don't want to be hitting in the head with a ball or anything else for that matter. He was that person. So he was guy in the theme song. But, you know, yeah, so long story short, nobody knew who threw the ball. The dude did it real slick. He dipped, made it look like it was Will, basically. They get into it. Will pulls out a gun because the friend brought the gun. Will's friend is Trey. Y'all know Trey. Y'all remember when Trey came out from Philly to Belair to visit? So Trey is in the show. I love it. Trey's in the show. So yeah, he brought the gun. But Will was like, why do you have that? Whatever, we're not going to need that. And then lo and behold, Will is the one who ends up pulling the trigger. He didn't kill anybody. So the police came. They didn't leave out fast enough. They all got arrested. And then Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil is the person who gets Will out of jail. He didn't have to go to court. He didn't ever, you know, go before a judge or anything like that. It was just like, he was in jail, and then he was literally on the way to Belair. His mother didn't waste no time. She was like, your flight leave in 45 minutes. I was like, dang, this is crazy. So, yeah, he gets to Belair. Guess who's his driver, y'all? Jazz. Oh my god, this Jazz is like a real cool dude. Like, he really put you in the mind of Jazz, because Jazz was like real cool with his little swag and stuff, and just, and the new Jazz, yeah, he is really jazzing it. Like, he really did his thing. I love the flow, the chemistry. It was given what it's supposed to give. Like, it really was given. So Jazz end up being like his Uber driver, basically. And he's the one driving Will to into the house. He's the one driving Will to the house. And yeah, if you haven't seen this, Jeffrey though, oh my god, yeah, Jeffrey ain't Jeffrey. I'm gonna tell you that for real. If there's a biggest, Jeffrey is the biggest difference as far as the characters. Jeffrey ain't Jeffrey, and I'm just gonna, he just not, nothing about him, but like his role is not Jeffrey's role. He is like, I think he introduced himself as basically, he run the house. I don't remember what he said, but he run the house. I like it. It might sound like I don't like it. I'm just telling you, it's nothing what you thinking. Okay? He not washing no dishes. He not sweeping no floors. Jeffrey is like handling stuff. like some real stuff, like he ain't, you know, cooking no food. Anyway, anyways, moving right along, let's talk about Hilary. Oh my god, so the actress that plays Hilary, I cannot think of her name at this very present time, but she is the main character in the movie's Grandma's House, and I love that movie, and I loved her in that movie. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's her. I really love that movie, y'all. And she did her thing in that movie, and she's doing her thing as Hilary. I love her because she's multi-talented. Like I was talking to Q on that video, and I was like, most people that can act or musically inclined also, and you know what I'm saying, this new Hilary, oh, she's about her thing now. The only thing they have in common is they a little bougie, but she is very much an independent woman, okay? And that's the biggest difference of them all. Both beautiful. She got the fashion sense down to a T, okay? The fashion is there. It's given. She's beautiful just like Hilary is beautiful. The only thing is she is cooking. She's a big time social influencer. She's doing her thing, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it because let's make influencers a thing. Like, it's already a thing, but you don't really see it on TV shows where that's somebody's thing. That's their career. Oh, she's an influencer. She's trying to be big on YouTube. I'm here for that. I'm very much here for that. Ashley, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's really giving Ashley Banks to me. I don't think there's much of a difference. The only difference I can say is she just came out on the show, and she likes a little girl that's her age, and the little girl didn't like her back. That was kind of sad, but that was the only difference that I saw that I could really point out from looking at young Tatiana Ali as Ashley and to looking at her as Ashley. It wasn't much difference. Let's get to Aunt Viv. Y'all really love this character. I love everything. Now, she be clashing with Hilary, which I think kind of sort of happened in Fresh Prince, if I'm not mistaken, but not the same exact way. So, basically, she does teach art. And I know Vivian on the Fresh Prince of Belair was a professor. Don't know if it was for art. I don't feel that way that it was, but what I didn't know, or what, anyways, in this new show, she have a passion for art, you know what I'm saying? So she used to actually actively be an artist as opposed to teaching art. And her and Hilary kind of have it out because the mom is like, you're not making money with what you're doing. And then Hilary's all, if you really passionate about your art, why are you teaching and not doing? And I was like, ooh, it's like real cat fight going on over there. But let's talk about Uncle Phil. Y'all know I'm leaving the worst for the last, okay? I'm saving the worst for the last. We're gonna skip him and get to Uncle Phil, because let me tell you, that last one is a piece of work, and we just not going there right now. Let's talk about Uncle Phil. Okay, of course, a complete difference in appearance, but he's doing his thing. I feel like, you know, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, rest in peace to James Avery, by the way. I feel like his love-hate relationship with Will was a little lighter, of course, with it being a comedy. And then this Uncle Phil is like, as soon as Will got there, this is my house, you gonna play my marbles, yada yada yada. Will ain't having it, he trying to sneak out and all that stuff, and it was just hard. And then it started to get like there's a bond. He even wanted him out. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I'm putting my opinion out there first. I think Uncle Phil is Will's father, because Ashley and Hilary was talking. It was like, They don't know why their mom stopped talking to Will's mom, but they knew it had something to do with Will. The father heard them discussing that and cut the conversation off right then and there. So I think Will is a Banks. I think the father, I don't know, that's my personal opinion. It ain't been said on the show or anything like that. That's what I think. That's what I think. Now, let me tell you who I cannot stand. I'm going to tell you right now is Carlton. And everybody had a little annoyance for Carlton, but he was funny annoying. This Carlton, baby, let me tell you something. This Carlton is sniffing powder in the closet. He is allowing non-melanated people to use the N-word around him. He is just the biggest hater there is. Shout out to you for shout out to the actor, because you was playing your role. I don't like you for real now, and it's crazy. But I actually do like him. I follow him on TikTok, and he's very talented, and he can sing, and you know I like people that can sing. So, but the role that he plays, baby, ugh, a snake. I don't like it. I hate everything about it. Oh, but Lisa, they brought Lisa in the show, and so apparently this Lisa is Carlton's ex, but has a love interest, which is Will, and there's a big complete problem. It like turns into a fight. They got physical, Will and Carlton, y'all. They got physical. Like, I'm trying to tell you something. If you ain't seen the show, you need to see the show, because I'm waiting on episode 5, and that comes out tomorrow. So yeah, but that is, God, this is just crazy. But I wanted to say my opinion on camera first. I might be wrong, and I'm gonna come back and we gonna speak on it, and it is what it is, but that's just what I think. But yeah, this is my rundown of Belair. I absolutely am in love with this show, y'all. It's dope. It's dope. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. If you have seen it, please interact with me in these comments, because I don't have nobody to talk to about this show. And now, like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.